Oh my god, I think I just started. I'm a fucking goofy, but listen. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I wanted to film a video. I ain't had nothing to film, but I do. Okay, I'm gonna find out I do got something to film. Random ass story time, short, sweet, simple, to the point. It should be. I mean, the shit, it was fast as hell. It was like just some random ass shit. So, tell me why. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I'm minding my business today, right? This just happened. Yes, it's fresh. So I'm minding my business today, scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through social media, you know, like every other day. And, you know, I come across this post. I can't even remember what the post said, but I remember, like, it had something to do where it was like, it was politics, girl. It was politics. It was like a news station post. So we in there discussing, while I'm reading through the comments, you know what I'm saying? Just reading all the comments, and y'all know how the comments be when you get to those type of forums. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to politics and left and right and all that and this and that. So I'm just sitting there reading all the comments, getting heated, not even getting heated, but just, first I'm like, I'm gonna ignore all this because who gives a fuck, who cares? Forget these people. Random racist Trump supporters, you know, the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the category I put them in. So I decide I'm gonna comment on one. My revenge is whatever. I decide I'm gonna comment on one of these, on one of the comments I was made. Excuse me. Look at us like talking stuff. I'm trying to remember exactly what he said, but I can't. But he was saying something like, what have y'all been terrorizing? Y'all people been terrorizing America, terrorizing countries across America for the last 7 months or whatever, all through the summer or some crap like that. And I'm like, first of all, no, we've been building, we've been stacking, getting this smoke tile. Y'all been running around chickens with your head cut off, shooting up. I ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do all that. I didn't even do all that. What I said was, I can't even remember what I said. This shit happened today. But what I basically was saying was like, well, oh, I thought the music was finna start playing, but it's turned all the way down, so it's not gonna play. But anyway, what I was finna say was, I'm like, hold on, bitch. I'm like, no, this I said, no, get it right, bitch. All people been stacking and making money and surviving during this pandemic. Y'all people been running around acting crazy, acting erratic, committing treason and terrorism, and you know what I'm saying? Just, I didn't even say all of that. I just basically said, no, we've been doing pretty well. You know, for the most part, some of us, not everybody. You know, nobody is not, no group of people is everybody doing well during this time. But I'm like, we've been doing pretty good. I know some people that's been doing really good during this pandemic. You know, that's a fact. That's not lies. That's not exaggeration. So I said that and let them know what it looks like to me, for me watching, look on the outside looking in, watching and reading comments of what y'all, how hard y'all going on these unemployment posts and stimulus check update posts and all that. Y'all got it pretty tough out here and y'all going through a thing. But because I called this man a bitch, y'all want to block. So what happened is, when I replied to him, I called him a bitch. I can't think of nothing else in my reply that would have made them block me for all those days because the only thing I called him was a bitch. I didn't say nothing about white or black people. I just said like me and my and you and your. Like I didn't say no like racial crap. Like I ain't finna do all that on the internet. That's okay, you weird as hell if you go on the internet and just blatantly be racial. If you go on the internet and blatantly be racist towards somebody, like purposely, you doing this because just for the sole purpose to get a reaction out of somebody, you a fucking goofy. I just want you to know that. So instantly, I'm like, no, just get your facts right. We ain't been out here wreaking havoc on nobody. You motherfuckers is the ones wreaking havoc. Bitch, we been getting money, if anything. Well, some people I know. But other than that, some people I heard about, I don't even know these motherfuckers. But other than that, I leave my comment. These motherfuckers get, the thing pop up like, you sure? Is you sure this is what you want to say? You can look at it if you want to, but I'm just asking. It's a question. It's a question. You feel me? So I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, no. Let me edit this shit because see the first time this happened, when that shit popped up, like, hold on now, bitch. You just supposed to be here to dance for us. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, all this shit you doing right here, you can't do that. I was like, I read that shit the first time. This is the first time I happened. I read that shit and I was like, bitch, yes, this is exactly what I want to say, press. And they instantly blocked my ass for like 24 hours of shit. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Turtleneck, bitch. What? So, yeah. So when that shit popped up this time, I was like, wait. I was like, hold on, bitch. Hold on, wait. I was like, yeah, let me take that out, rearrange this, throw a comment in that bitch. But when I went to like edit it, it was saying, oh, you can't edit it. It was saying some shit like you can't edit it. You know? So I'm like, well, I'm gonna delete this bitch because if if I can't edit it and you just told me I need to edit it for me not to get restricted for this shit, why would I? And it didn't have like it didn't have like the option to, like, they didn't even give me a chance to like delete all that shit. You feel me? So yeah, them motherfuckers blocked me for 7 days, G. Cause the shit, when I tried to go and delete it, it was saying like this shit already been deleted. Can't nobody see it. It was saying some shit like that. So I'm instantly like, oh, I done fucked up. So then, cause the message didn't pop up right away, I had to like refresh, go back to home screen, refresh my news feed and shit. And then it popped up like, okay, bitch, well, 7 up. 7 up, bitch. You know what time it is. And I was like, no. You mistaken me. Because first of all, you didn't even let me edit it, bitch. What happened? You asked me. Remember that? You asked me if I would like I would like to rethink this decision and edit that shit. I said yes, ma'am. I went on ahead to edit that shit and tried to post it, and it was like, they was like, you know what, bitch, that was a 5-second question. It was a 5-second time limit on that question, bitch. You took too long. You had to be quicker than that. So I was like, you know what, fuck y'all. At first I was like, how I deactivate this shit? I'm finna deactivate this shit. I was like, how do I complain? Like, who can? I was like, what is your fucking manager? I'm like, I need to know who the manager is. I need to know who the manager's manager is. Like, I was that pissed, right? So I was finna just deactivate my page, say fuck Facebook, kiss my ass, and just be on YouTube. Cause I'll mostly be on YouTube anyway. It's always been my dream to be on YouTube. But yeah, anyway. So, oh yeah, let me get to that. That's not even the story that I'm telling. That's just leading up so you can have some type of, you know what I'm saying, retrospect, so you can know So this can make sense, as much sense as it can when I'm finna tell you. Feel me? So my silly ass say, you know what? I want to talk my shit. And I need a new page anyway because I'm starting a business, and I need a new audience. And I have my same, just the same page I had since I found out about Facebook, probably in like 2008, 2009 or something. So I'm like, okay, let me get a new page. I made a new page, added damn near, like I didn't even add all of my friends because I didn't know all you motherfuckers in the first place. I didn't have a lot of friends. I had like 700 friends or some shit. But most of them was like family and friends. So I added them. And then like I ain't gonna lie, I literally just like, once I seen it kept going and I'm like, it was new people. Like I was like, oh, I don't know this person, but it's saying such and such mutual friends. Ooh. I'm like, this probably a friend of a friend of my people fuck around, be a cousin. I don't know. So I make the new page. I make my new page, put my same picture up there from my last Facebook. And it's to the point where it's asking me like, do you want to add people? First, it said like, do you want to add your friends up shit? I'm like, yes, please, thank you. How did y'all know? Like the first 20 motherfuckers was people from my previous friends list. So I'm thinking this is my whole friends list until I seen a few people, you know, some I knew and I knew they wasn't my friend, and other motherfuckers I didn't know. So I was like, okay, this good. Woo, I'm finna add everybody. Boom, add everybody. I go on my wall or whatever, instantly makes a post talking my shit to Facebook. You know, I'm like, this some bullshit. Ooh. See you in court, bitch. Count your motherfucking days, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we'll off the back. So, you know, I'm enjoying my new Facebook, trying to look for pages I followed, and you know what I'm saying, people I've been friends with for fucking 8 years, 10 years and shit, you know. So, out of nowhere, getting to the point, baby. Out of nowhere, I know where I get these messages like, such and such commented on your wall, such and such commented on, message you, like random as fuck. So this bitch, I don't even know this bitch name. I don't even know. I can't even remember because I gave that much of a fuck. But I'm just call bitch Randy because the shit was so fucking random. But anyway, I see this bitch and comment on my wall and inbox me. So I read the inbox first and it's like saying some shit like, this Randy, random bitch, random person. She like, oh, I don't want your man, sweetheart. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. And then I go to my wall. I'm like, so this bitch talk crazy in my inbox. I know she's talking crazy on my wall. So I go on my wall. This bitch saying the same shit. I don't want your man, sweetheart. I don't want your man, baby. So I'm like, Randy's a retard. I'm sorry. I'm like, Randy's touched. So I'm like, ma'am, I don't know. Ma'am, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Please leave me alone. So so I had messaged her on my wall. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am, sir. So then she replied like, I don't want your man. Said it again. So I replied, okay. When I went to mind my business, I see this bitch had messaged me again. So when I read the message, it said, so why you add me? Why you send me a friend request? And I was like, why did I send Randy a friend request? Because I don't even know this lady. I don't know this lady. I don't know this woman, man. Hypo. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I told Randy, I said, look, bruh, I went down the list adding everybody. You ain't have to accept that shit. Once you think I was a stranger, bitch, you ain't no stranger danger, bitch. You ain't have to accept that shit. If that was so weird to you, bitch, you don't know how Facebook works. You ain't have to accept that. So when I sent that to her, because I was finna say like, girl, bye. When I sent that to her, she replied like, I did because bitches be messy. That was her reply. She did accept my friend request because bitches be mad. The random bitch in my inbox told me she accept my friend request because bitches be mad. And I couldn't even be mad at this retarded ass bitch because I know bitches be mad. I know bitches be mad. But not this bitch. I told the bitch, I don't even have a boyfriend. I don't even have a man. Yeah, I want my man. Apparently, I don't want the motherfucker either. So what are you talking about? But yeah, so immediately that bitch blocked me. She blocked me. She's smart. She's smart because she blocked me before I can block her. Cause she knew. After I said, bitch, you ain't have to accept me. And matter of fact, bitch, block. But she was like, bitch, wait, block before you. I beat you. So anyway, yeah, that's my story. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time because I know you'll be back. Have a good one.